All rights reserved. 2023. Chapter 1. A. Chapter 1 Begin audio narration. I, Joel Weber, justly suffer the fate of the guilty spy charged with the crimes of treason. Charged with such as I falsified my identity and crept like the serpent into the motherland of Tehran, Iran. Guilty of sabotage by and such charges warranted under same falsely credentialed stay from abroad. Putting the national security of a nation as bona fide threat to the world entire through espionage-type activities at risk. In fact charged also with espionage and for gaining access to the most secure of secure facilities and trading secrets to hostile countries. As the man convicted of such crimes I present myself as not merely an infidel with blood on my hands but as a determined enemy of the accusing country and all of its allies. And, as such, presenting a threat to the world at large. The lad Abdul to hang with me charged with the crime of assisting the enemy to escape after unable to keep concealed my identity. Hypocrisy may be the lesser crime as I conduct the very evils that I would charge that the government providing for my stay and needs is guilty of. So as a fool to be executed and an enemy of humanity and of civilization I go while proclaiming falsely, most falsely, that the God of the Christian and of the Jew is a just and noble God who should command our praises. So on a moral level beyond the scope of what men can oversee and adjudicate as the crime reaches unto a place deemed by me as the highest moral arbiter teaching us to differentiate between the true God and the false God and from good and evil while conducting abominable crimes and while engaging in plots extinguishing lives for the sake of fulfilling an objective for which I now stand not only accused but I stand as one without recourse who is guilty. Thus I serve as an example to any person who would wish to err in like manner and pose a threat to either Islam, the nation thereof, and of the Providence Iran herself, as a moral agent to conclude that as a former servant of the God of Abraham, of Isaac and of Jacob that, while catering to my moral beliefs as justification what I really admit is that, Allah Akbar, Allah is greater and the true God. Might he recognize me and have mercy on my soul then and might my error encourage other souls to be a blessing instead of curse. For such I do present my head to my captors and let all traitors then be henceforth warned. Signed, Joel Weber. Such was the writing on Joel's sign of coercion draping his body, from neckline to knees. My God! My God! Joel exclaimed. Why hast thou forsaken me? Joel decried in Hebrew before the man could hoist up the sign again containing the words. The sign having shaken loose from one of its shoulder-top hooks. The statement to which the Ayatollah Said al-Khomeini, an interim leader, standing motionlessly in a relaxed pose with hands folded in arms, snide. The captain Khalil Ahmed Zayyadi loosely with a bony finger tapping the sheik against his shoulder, saying in Arabic, does the scoundrel call out to Jerusalem's Elijah to save him? From our own in Jerusalem he too shall hang. The war criminal. Allah Akbar. Loosely over the considerable growth beneath the chin the Imam Sheikh Mohammed Zare Shariat standing amongst them grazed with his fingers, mindlessly twisting hair strands while darting his large eyes around before adding his word. Sarai prepared to address the persons gathering for the execution before lifting the crane. Script for the production titled 70. All rights reserved. 2023. Ely James. ECO.copyright.gov. New line. Selected.
Today's November 4th, 2023. And this is chapter 1. It's a cliffhanger of the script for the production 70. All rights reserved. Ely James, 2023, ECO.copyright.